Morning.
Good morning.
How is everybody? Feeling good? Okay, so isn't it kind of crazy how light it is already? It's 6:30 and we've got this kind of light. Remember how dark it used to be? Man, it's a little bit wild. It was 8:30. Yep, kind of cool. Season's changing, lots of cool things, right? Lots of work. Everyone busy?
Yes.
Okay. You guys see this?
Yeah.
What's that? What do you see? What's happening in this picture?
Following the sunlight.
They're following the sunlight, right? Why?
Your energy. Photosynthesis.
What do you think?
It gives it life. So,
Yeah.
You would follow that.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else just want to say something about it? There's no right or wrong answer here, right?
New growth.
Huh?
New growth.
New growth. Anything else?
Standing out from the crowd.
Okay. Standing out from the crowd.
Well, there was one. We'll talk to the other one. Looks like she's jumping out towards it.
Okay.
The leader.
What?
Black diamond.
Maybe so. That's Black Diamond out there, right? Leading the pack. There you go. Okay. So, we're going to see something else. Who wants to read that?
To affect the nature, so influence, to affect the nature, development, or condition of. Dot, dot, dot.
Okay. What do you think of that? Is it accurate? That's an accurate description of influence?
Yeah.
Is that what we're seeing in the picture?
Yes.
The influence of what? The sun, right? These plants, each one of them, are tracking the influence of the sun. Okay? If you go to a pond, you see those little lily pads there? Do you know that those little flowers, the little white flowers that pop up, they actually track the sun during the day. So they'll be like this, kind of closed at nighttime. The sun comes up on the east, and they'll open, and they'll track and follow the sun all day until the sun sets. Why?
It needs the sun to grow.
Yep. The sun's going to help it grow, right? Respect and honor all human beings, irrespective of their religion, color, race, sex, language, status, property, birth, profession, job, and so on. That's from the Holy Quran.
So I think Trump never read this.
No, I don't think Trump has read the Quran. No. I don't think a lot of people here have read the Quran. But I thought that was an interesting quote from the Quran. Okay? It's a holy book of scripture telling people to do what? You respect. Respect, right? Regardless of status in life, regardless of anything else. Respect. Okay? Pancho, would you mind reading that?
Influence is our inner ability to lift people up to our perspectives.
Okay. Would you guys agree? Do you have the ability to lift people higher than you?
Yes.
You do?
Oh,
I don't know. It's a question. It's not a conclusion.
yeah.
I kind of think that we can only lift people to our own level. If we wish to lift people beyond us, we need to lift our own perceptions, our own knowledge, our own perspective, right? We can lift people to where we're at. But if we want to lift people further, we've got to lift ourselves. Okay? Influence. Tell me what the difference is between influence and power.
Kind of like leading by example.
Okay? Lead by example, that's great. But tell me what the difference is between influence and power. They're two different things. What are they?
I think power is somebody is powerful, you want to say, say to the people, you know, you want to do this, no matter what.
That's right. Power is an external influence that is pushed upon something or exerted upon an individual, a society, a race, a people, whatever. Power is something that happens to you. Okay? Influence is simply something that you're exposed to, something that you know about, something that you learn about. Okay? And then what happens with influence? Something inside of you. Internally, you choose to change and move a certain direction. Would you guys agree with that? So power is external influence, or external power, right? Influence is something that comes from within inside, or you are influenced, and then something inside of you says, I want something new and different and better, and I'm going to change my course. I'm going to correct the way that I'm going. Right?
The difference between being compelled and invited to do something.
True, right? Right. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Dr. Seuss. Kind of love that one, right? It's very profound. Yet Dr. Seuss was speaking to children. And really, who was Dr. Seuss speaking to? Everyone, the world, right? Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Okay? It's okay to be you. Who and what you are is good and solid and positive, and we need more of that. Right? Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. What do you have complete control over? Yourselves, right? The way you choose to view things, the way that you choose to respond, the way that you choose to act. Nelson Mandela, how many years was he in prison? Huh? It was 28 years, yeah, nearly 30 years. What did he do while he was in prison? You guys know? He broke rocks. Seriously. They gave them sledgehammers and made them break rocks all day long for 28 years. Okay? And as Mandela spent 28 years breaking rocks, did he become bitter? Did he become radical? Did he become hateful? Did he become a man that wanted to exact his revenge over the people who were forcing him to do this tireless labor?
No.
For some reason, it changed him in a different way, right? Yeah, humbled him, because, you know, as a young man before he went into prison, he was radical. He was inciting violence. And he was going to demand and take away or try to force the freedom for the blacks to happen. But for some reason, he decided to spend 28 years, and that experience somehow helped him see it in a different way, caused him to want to do it in a peaceful way, to unite people, to bind people, to make them better, to elevate them. He changed himself. He used the greatest power that is on the earth that each one of us have, which is the ability to change ourselves, the way that we think, the way that we see things, the way that we feel about circumstances. Chris, do you still feel the same way about things 20 years ago that you do today?
No.
Why?
Perspective, experience.
You're a different person.
Yeah.
You had kids.
Yeah.
Before you were a kid.
Sure, yeah.
Before you were a kid, and now you have kids.
Yep.
What did you say, Nancy?
Someone actually had kids with him.
It's an ongoing joke. It's
okay.
an inside joke.
It's okay, you know. It's okay. I remember going to Chris's wedding.
That was a long time ago.
And I went to Chris's wedding, and I, for the very first time, met his wife. And I shook her hand, and I said, "You must be a very powerful personality." And she is. She's been good for Chris. Chris did good for her. Okay? But it's that change inside your heart, inside your mind. These are the only two things that we really own and control. And we can change everything. I saw this video. Wow. This dude is 600 pounds. And it just says, "What's your excuse?" Next thing you know, it goes into this video. It shows dude walking. It shows dude down some stairs. Then it shows some guy. Then it shows him outside walking in the streets. You can see he's losing a little bit of weight. He probably lost 50 pounds, but you can damn near not even tell, right? You go from 600 to 550, that's not a ton. And it continues on, and then it shows him running. And it shows him working out, doing sit-ups and so forth. And I don't know what span of time this is. It must be a year or two anyway. But it shows him standing there with all the loose skin hanging all over him. He weighs like 200 pounds. And then it shows them doing surgery. And it shows him in gym, pumping weights. And he weighs less than 200 pounds. What changed?
Perspective.
Yep. There was an influence on this gentleman, and now he's an influence to others. Right? The humblest individual exerts some influence either for good or evil upon others. So that means each person in this room is an influence. Today you will be an influence on the people that you interact with. Either good or bad or not, right? I mean, it can be like an influence that's just like, who cares? But the bottom line is every single person in this room has the opportunity to go out and influence our world, and we get to choose how. What's it going to be? How are you going to do it? What are the tiny acts of influence that you can exert today that will make a difference on someone else's life?
Well, it's to show me, to show the like the crew, you know, how can be more to become a better person, you know, to say
Right.
better words, to become
Be a great example,
yeah.
right?
It could be something as small as just a smile.
Yep. Letting somebody in while you're driving, right? You're in crap traffic, somebody's got themselves in a pinch, they're in a tight spot. Put on the brakes a little, let them over, right? Give them a little hey wave. Oh, sucks to be you sometimes. Right? Oh, I think that I was the biggest traffic hazard in the UK. Pretty damn sure. Okay. Driving on the right hand side, shifting with the left, driving. That was. I think Chelsea probably has some idea. Okay, people need to. People need to learn that their actions do affect other people, so be careful what you say and do. It's not always about you. Right? It's not always about you. It's easy to make a buck, and it's a lot tougher to make a difference. Tom Brokaw, you guys know him, the newscaster, right? It's easy to go out there and make a living. It's easier to earn some money. But the big difference is can you make a difference in someone else's life, right? Maybe you're a scout troop leader. Maybe you're the person that goes and volunteers at school. Maybe you're the soccer coach. Maybe you're, you know, like Chris was a football coach, right? You still doing the football, Chris? No?
It's girls lacrosse.
Oh, you're coaching girls lacrosse?
Yeah, I've never played girls lacrosse.
Yeah.
Are you coaching that, or are you just...
But he plays lacrosse like a girl.
And you know what I do? I got that Austin's hockey team by not being involved. Yeah. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Your team support.
I team sport. That's right. Positive thoughts generate positive feelings and attract positive life experiences. So what does that mean?
Think positive.
Be positive and have positive things. Remember we talked a few weeks back about positivity and its true effect on the things around us? How it affected that water, right?
Yeah.
And the water comes up pretty easy.
You know, they play over there.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. And I went to hospital 20 cents because, you know, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
And I played and
That's what it is. Okay. Very, very important things, right? The way we think, the way we act, the way we respond, the way we interact with other people, it's very powerful. Okay? There is a net effect. Martin Luther King. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Two great powers of the universe are love and hate. Those are the two great powers of the universe, and they're always at odds with one another. And which is more powerful? Love can trump and overcome hate. Love has greater power than hate. It can transform. You guys ever been in a completely dark room? What influence does one simple candle have in a completely dark room? Yeah. Enormous, right? One candle in a dark room will transform. And we can be much greater than one candle, right? We can show our love, we can show our support, we can show our influence. Now, why are we talking about all this influence business? Only two ways to influence human behavior. You can manipulate it or you can inspire it. How long will manipulation last? Manipulation is a form of control. Good. It's short term, isn't it? Manipulation is, well, I'll get what I want while I'm doing it. Okay? Or you can inspire. You can create something that is long lasting and will exist without your presence. Influence is powerful, okay? And we're each influencers. And the idea is that we want to be a positive influence in the lives of the people that we work with. That means the people that we're working side by side with, the people that we're responsible for, the people that we want to deliver services for, etc. Right? Being an inspirational influence is an aspirational act. Each one of us are trying to be leaders. Leaders in our homes, leaders with our families, leaders with our friends, right? Leaders at work, maybe leaders at the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts or the, hockey team or girls lacrosse team, right? We want to share our influence, not our authority. Because authority is an interesting thing. Once you use it, you know what happens? It goes away. You lose it. You're right. It goes away. If you act and press your authority, it goes away. Why are we talking about influence? What's the difference between influence and management? Anyone know? Todd, Jeff, you can find ideas about that?
Management is more of a follow-up, direction, of guidance. The influence is creating followers. People want to follow you. You're creating a team, engaged teams, and following to your teams instead of hiding with them.
The idea is you want to be more of an influencer than a manager. Now, management may become necessary if somebody's not willing to do things right? What if somebody's breaking the regulations? What do you need to do? You need to step in and manage and use the influence in the right way. But if somebody doesn't know better, you're going to be a manager and a teacher. But in that process, you're going to try and influence and teach and help them get it here. Okay? The idea is that we want to lead and grow and help the people around us succeed through influence, not through any kind of a force or anything like that. And people can choose to either be part of it, or they can choose and go and do something else, right?
I think you lead with management or lead with influence and supplement with management.
When it becomes necessary, I think, right? Would you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Pancho, you ever had people that need a little bit more management than influence?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? You got any examples?
Not top of my head, not right now.
But when people lack experience and lack knowledge and lack the understanding what the next step is, they probably require a little bit more management, right? What are some really passive tools that we could use to be more influential rather than management? What if we just simply pulled out our high-tech job site communication board? What's that?
Piece of plastic.
Piece of plastic and a pen, right? Put that baby on the wall, big old piece of plastic, and you write people's names and we write down what we want them to do. Right? Write down the goals for the day. Because that's a form of influence, isn't it? Because you're communicating with the group. You're trying to say, this is what we want to try and get done today, guys. And I want to help you get it done. And in fact, here are the things I want you to do. I want you to do ding, 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 ding. Right? And while they're doing one, maybe they'll come back and look at the board and go, oh yeah, okay, now I gotta bring in stuff. Right? Oh, gotta build it. Again, it's using the ability that we have to be influential through our interaction every single day, and encouraging each person to be more successful, because ultimately, what do we want for them? Success. And who defines success? Yourself, right? At some point, you say, I was successful. And then what happens, Chris? Then you move the bar, right?
Yep.
Then you move the bar again. Aaron, did you ever think you'd be driving a Ram Rebel? No, I mean seriously, where we came from?
Yeah.
I didn't ever really think that when I was growing up, I'd ever own a brand new car.
You're going from a little Estate to
Because we drove nothing but shit boxes. And there were shit boxes that were shit boxes from somebody else's shit box. And we drove that around. Right? With many heart transplants surgeries. Okay?
That's Marcus, that's it. That's Nice.
The rest in the lower corner.
Nice.
The bottom line is we each have the opportunity to influence. Now here, this is all I'm going to say. The last thing I'm going to say. Then we'll get going. You guys can act and live any way that you want. Okay? And you can have any level of success that you want. But the key is you get to choose it. Now here we're trying to set up a structure, a process, teams, so that people can easily see how to be successful and go and get that success that they want. That doesn't mean we're going to force anyone to succeed. We're not going to drag somebody and drag them kicking and screaming over the threshold of success. We're not going to do that. We're going to say, hey, look, if you do these certain things, then you can do this, and if you do this, then you can do that, and then you get paid this, and you can keep climbing if you want, right? The thing that's important is that we clear the path, right? That we follow 12 conditions, and apparently I'm getting right in the middle of the 12 conditions. Who's supposed to teach today?
Chris.
You were?
Chris?
Sorry, Chris. I'm going to sit down next week and listen to you teach keeps the 12 conditions.
That explains why he's so quiet over there.
He's going to do a great job next week, but the bottom line is the 12 conditions of management really are our path to influence. Right? They're conditions of management. They're conditions of management that really are holistic and help people do better. Right? So if you want to become influential, apply those 12 conditions of management, and they really are 12 conditions that lead to great influence. Now what I'm going to do is thank each one of you for the hard work that you do, but more importantly, I'm going to invite you to look inside and decide what it is about yourself or what is your method and so forth that you would like to change or make better, or how you might be more influential, how you might learn and grow. Because that's the key to success, when you're constantly learning and growing and succeeding. Right? Okay. Thanks, guys.